everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a couple different breakfast recipes. I know I get super bored of eating the same thing, so this is something a little different, just switching up your typical breakfast recipes, or maybe you just need some inspiration on what to make. You're in a rut. So with that being said, let's get started on our first breakfast. Okay, so for our first breakfast is everything that we need. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, tomatoes, half an avocado, salt and pepper, some za'atar, and red chili flakes, and also feta cheese. If you're not Albanian and you're wondering why we keep our feta cheese like this, we buy it by the can, really weird. Just use regular feta crumbles and you're good to go. But that's just how we keep it. So we're gonna make a kind of different type of avocado toast, because avocado toast kind of gets boring to me. So I'm gonna show you a fire avocado toast recipe. First thing I'm gonna do is start slicing my tomatoes. So I like my pan to get really warm before I add my egg, because I like a crispy egg. And also I like mine with a runny yolk, so obviously you can cook to your desired egg, but this is what I like to do. And then just gonna let them cook for a couple minutes. So while I have my eggs cooking, I'm gonna take my 1/2 avocado, just kind of mush it up in here, and put half on one piece of bread and half on another. Okay, I just took my eggs off the pan. I had to put them on the cutting board so they didn't keep cooking on the pan. So I like mine runny, like I said. But I have my avocado smeared, so now I'm just going to add my tomatoes on top of my avocado. Ooh, this one's really thick. Whatever. Okay, then I'm going to take my egg, hopefully do this right. Okay, that was easy to pick up. That would be a little harder. Throw that on top. Now, it's all about seasonings. Seasonings is the way to life. That's how you create flavor, obviously. Salt, we're gonna start off with. And guys, don't be using table salt. Sea salt is the way to go. I know I see some people that still use table salt. It is flavorless. It does nothing. You need sea salt. Then pepper, ground pepper. Guys, don't buy pepper in a can. Grind it yourself. It's a game changer. I literally will not eat pepper from a can. It disgusts me. It's not good. Next we have red pepper flakes. If you like a little, kick, add accordingly because they can get a little spicy. So whatever your desires are. Za'atar, one of my favorite seasonings. I season my chicken with this, potatoes, anything really. So just add this on top. And then I'm going to get my feta cheese from a big old thing, rinse it, and then crumble it real quickly. You guys, insanity right here. This is one of my favorite breakfasts. Look at that yolk, ready to pop. So good. I love this. It's so much better than your average boring avocado toast, and it literally took me 5 minutes to make. So give them all a try, but this one, fire. Okay, so tonight's recipe, well, it's for tomorrow morning, but I'm preparing it tonight since it's overnight oats. I'm not a huge fan of overnight oats, guys, but these are peanut butter and jelly overnight oats, and they are so freaking delicious. So first what I'm starting off with is 1/2 cup of old-fashioned oats. These are the ones I'm using from Trader Joe's. I like old-fashioned oats better for overnight oats. I just like the consistency better. And then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of homemade almond milk. Obviously you don't have to use homemade, but any type of milk of your choice. Then I'm going to add it into here. And then I'm also going to add, for sweetness, half a banana. The browner the banana, the better, because obviously it's a lot sweeter. So what I'm gonna do real quickly is, oh, my tomatoes are falling. I'm going to mash half of this banana and then put it into here. So I just put my banana in the measuring cup and I'm just gonna mush it. Okay, now it's all mashed up. I'm gonna add it to my oats. Try to mix everything up in there. These are only a couple ingredients too, this recipe, so that's why I like it so much, because it makes it so easy. And it's normally things that you have on hand. So now I'm going to take some peanut butter. You can use almond butter, whatever you prefer. But I'm just going to take a heaping tablespoon of the peanut butter. Like that. And just mix it in here. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge overnight. And then in the morning, I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then I mix it up, put it in the microwave for another 30 seconds. And I add my jelly. I'll show you how I do it tomorrow. But these are so nice to keep in the fridge. You don't have to worry about making breakfast. You don't have to worry about nothing. It's easy and convenient and healthy and delicious. It literally tastes like dessert. I like to have it at night too for like a sweet tooth. If I don't eat it in the morning, if I want like eggs instead in the morning, it's such a great sweet tooth. So there we go. All mixed up. And now I'm just gonna put it into the fridge. Alright guys, it is now the next morning. I just came home from the gym. I have my oats that I made last night and I'm going to put them in the microwave for 30 seconds like I said. So first 30 seconds, then I'm gonna take it out, mix it up, put it in for another 30 seconds and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have my oats all warmed up now. And actually warming them up is optional. I like mine warm. You don't have to if you'd like yours cold, preference. And now for jam, I'm using this wild blueberry preserves, raspberry preserves, strawberry preserves, anything of that sort. Whatever you prefer, you can put in. It's all so good. And then I'm going to put about a tablespoon of jelly or preserves, whatever you want to call it, into here. And then just mix everything up. And there you guys have it, the most delicious overnight oats in the world. Please give this a try, guys. If you try any of them, please try this one and let me know in the comments below how you liked it. Okay guys, we have our last recipe, which is literally the best ever. I'm saying that for every recipe. They're seriously all so good, but this one is a must try. So what you're gonna need is a couple tomatoes, 2 eggs, a couple cloves of garlic, onion. I have sourdough bread. You can use any kind of bread that you want. These roasted peppers are amazing and key, and then some feta crumbles. So the first thing I'm going to start doing is chopping up my tomatoes and my onion, and just a rough chop, doesn't have to be fine or anything. And for my onion, I'm only using 1/4 since I'm only cooking for one. And this you want to chop a little bit more fine, unless you don't mind big onion chunks, all personal preference. I just put some oil in my pan. Now I am about to add in my tomato and onion mixture. While I put my tomatoes and onions to start frying, I'm just gonna take a couple of my peppers. So it's kind of hard to tell because some pieces will be super small like this, others will be larger, so I kind of just eyeball it. This one's a small piece as well. This one's a bigger one, so I think we're good. I'll show you how many or how much I'm using. About that much, and then I'm gonna rough chop that, real quickly and then add it into my tomato and onion mixture. I added my roasted peppers. Now everything's gonna start cooking up, and then when my tomatoes kind of start melting, I don't know if I want to call it melting, but whatever, start cooking down, I mush them so it kind of becomes a little more mushy. And I know I'm not a huge fan of mushy tomatoes either, but just trust me on this. And I'm gonna once everything is almost done, then I'm gonna add my garlic. I'm going to use my garlic mincer and add it in the end because you don't want your garlic to burn. And then once you add that garlic, that's when you get the real flavor and taste, and it's gonna be so delicious. Okay, that's about almost done. Once you get to this kind of consistency, now I'm going to add in my garlic. I'm just using 2 cloves here into my garlic press. Now I'm gonna start heating up this pan to cook my eggs. I'm cooking over easy eggs. You can do whatever you prefer. I'm also going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm just gonna set this aside real quickly as I cook my eggs. Now we have everything all plated up. I have my feta crumbles. I'm just gonna add that on top of my tomato mixture. I'm Albanian, so I like a lot of feta, so you know, you do what you like. And here we have our delicious mixture. Now you wanna get a bite of everything all together, and then you really get the full effect.